The old system is broken. You're going to have to go back and burn all the books and rewrite history for what it was. Educate yourself. Understand the world you live in. Understand the world that we're about to graduate into. Debt forgiveness, the biggest transfer of wealth, the biggest cleanup of the atmosphere. It's all coming. This war is going to be won by us, the people. They've created this matrix. Yeah, it's poison. We will lie to you about everything. It's not just about finances, folks. We're going to move into a system that's going to be organic food. We're going to clean up the atmosphere. We're going to clean up the dirt. We're going to clean up the water. We're going to clean it all up back to pristine levels that were 3,000 years ago before Christ. XRP, because it's so well designed and so much needed. XRP will thrive. This is the King Kong that's in the cage that weighs 99,000 pounds, that every banker knows it's there and they don't want to talk about it.
You have incumbents, the banks, commercial banks, and you have the disruptors. And clearly the disruptors are having an impact on the incumbents. We just heard a very large systemic bank here saying that they're launching their digital coin within the institutional clients, but to be scaled beyond that. The European Central Bank, they have launched something that is called TIPS, that enables all the banks in the Eurozone to actually transfer instantly at virtually no cost money between them. So I think that the role of the disruptors and anything that is using distributed ledger technology, whether you call it crypto, assets, currencies or whatever, and it's far from the bitcoins that we used to talk about a year ago, that is clearly shaking the system.
I keep a close eye on all monetary policy decisions taken around the world. And obviously the Fed plays a critical role because of the size of the US economy, because of the size of the financial market, and because it has an impact on financial conditions around the world. So
we are facing major shifts. I'll mention three for you. One is there's a complete change in the labor market. There's a complete change in the energy future that we are facing. And there is a complete shift in how geopolitical forces organize our economies.
it will be between those who are cannibalized because they are not seeing it coming and they're not embracing it, and those who self-induce that cannibalization. And I'm using cannibalization on purpose because it's a bit of a striking, horrible word. But it's really what it means. It's you're going to disrupt your business model, you're going to change it, you're going to reduce your cost, you're going to expedite your transactions, and you're going to continue to inspire confidence because you will build that on the basis of an existing backbone, which is your bank and the confidence relationship that you've established with your customers. So that's where I see changes happening now. If you think of Circle and Ripples and all those, that's where they are active and helpful.
Ripple is the company. XRP is the native token. If Ripple goes away tomorrow, forever, vanishes into thin air, XRP, because it's so well designed and so much needed, XRP will thrive. The Treasury, Ripple, and I believe whatever's left of the Federal Reserve is going to merge together, and Ripple may very well become the biggest bank in the history of the world. There's going to be a whole new class of people getting very, very wealthy. They know this. They're afraid of it. They're going to have people on stage that have solutions that we haven't heard of yet, that we're not allowed to talk of yet, that you're going to hear only on stage. Speakers will include One Osavin, Versan from Black Swan Capitalist, Molly Elmore, we got Kerry Cassidy, Rob 007, Ishmael Perez, Jim Gale from FoodForestAbundance.com, Ian Farrar, my food guru, Larry Ballard, Jimmy Valley, Mickle Markets, Patrick Riley, Heather Holmes, E. Smitty. We got 23, 24 speakers. The who's who of the who's who is going to be landing on Cape Canaveral, folks. And I believe there's something of major significance when you think about the fact that Juan Osavin is flying in from where? Hawaii, just to be at this conference. Does he know something? We're tired of being sucked on by a system that's been evil, and you know it's evil. And you're part of that system, what? Because you got to feed a family? If you don't like your job, find something else to do.